Okay, ladies and gentlemen of Algebra, we're talking about the Unit 7 Quiz 2 review. I want to kind of walk through it with you and make sure you know what you're doing so you guys are all ready to go for the quiz. We're going to Unit 7 Quiz 2 boil down to talking about probability and kind of the different ways that happen when probability, what is happening. So if the word says and or to where look at the situation says this happened and this happened, that means you multiply and it's going to be either independent or dependent. So with replacement and without replacement, those are kind of come into play here. All right, or means quite simply to add. This can happen or this can happen. One or two things are going to happen. You're going to have mutually exclusive, which means there is no crossover, there is no overlap, so there's nothing in the bold column, or you're going to have what's called inclusive. You're going to be able to have be part of both categories, basically. That's kind of what it means. So there you go. You're going to multiply or you're going to add and subtract. That's kind of what you're boiling down to here. So two dice are tossed. What is the probability of getting an even number on the first die and a number less than 3 on the second? So this tips me off. This has happened, getting an even number, and that has to happen, a number less than 3. So you're going to multiply these two probabilities. You're going to take the probability of getting even times the probability of getting less than 3. Now, please note it says less than 3. It does not include 3. So on a die, that'd be 2, 4, and 6 out of 6. So it's 3 possibilities out of 6, better known as 1/2. The probability of getting less than 3, well, that's 1 2 chances out of 6, better known as 1/3. So even number on the first die and less than 3 on the die is going to be 1/6. So the yellow ones are 12, 38, red. What's the probability? Mr. Cruz, you got red pieces, puts it back, and then draws yellow one. So puts it back, tells you something, okay? Puts it back, tells you that it's going to be independent. All right, so this is the replacement piece. And the way I always like to tell kids is once I put it back, it's like the first one never happened, all right? There's no memory for the Reese's Pieces. So 12 yellow, 30 by 50 total Reese's Pieces. So what's probably the Mr. Pooch picks out red Reese's Pieces, puts it back, and then picks it up. So what's he gets for red? Well, it's going to be 38 out of 50. Look at it, decides I don't want the red one, he puts it back. Now, what's it probably they picks up? Yellow. Well, since I put it back, there's still 50 of them, except now there's still 12 yellow. So that's what I want to multiply by right there. Picks up red one, picks up yellow. Both those things happen. So I want to take 38 out of 50 times 12 out of 50. Obviously, try and do a little simplifying or multiply it and see what you get. So 38 divided by 50 times 12 divided by 50 is going to be 114 out of 625, which as a decimal is 0.1824. Either one of those would be acceptable. Ms. Summer is associating pizza party for her favorite students. Her favorite pizza is pepperoni. There are 12 pieces of pepperoni, 20 pieces of cheese. She's just handing out pizzas at random. What's probably she first gives your friend a pepperoni and then gives you a piece of cheese. So and is my big giveaway. So she gives your friend a piece of pepperoni and then you a piece of cheese. Well, what's the probability that your friend gets? How many slices are there total? There's 32. How many of them are pepperoni? 12. So now, and then she gives you cheese that your friend already got the pepperoni. All right, well, your friend got the pepperoni. Well, she didn't give the pepperoni back, or he or she didn't give the pepperoni back. So he kept it, or she kept it. So that means there's 30 ones left. 20 of those are cheese. So this is that without replacement piece to it. So you got 12 over 2 times 20 over 31. So simplified, it would be 15 over 62, or 0.2419. So Dakota is picking out her mittens that she wants to wear to school today. She has 10 pairs of mittens. She has 3 zebra print, 2 leopard print, 5 multicolored mittens. What is probably she picks out a zebra print or a leopard print? So what you need to do is this. How many zebra prints, how many leopard prints, and then add those two. So let's look. Different leopard print. So she's got 10 pairs, 3 zebra for leopard. So if it's or, I got to add those 5 out of 10. Better one at half. Let's see if we're trying a heart card or a card. Okay. These are going to, I know that because in the cards, I can be a heart and a face at the same time. So probability of heart, it's easy, 13 out of 52. Probability of a face card is going to be 4 out of 52. Give me like 2 minutes. What I need to do is subtract that counted twice. So face cards, there's 12 face cards. So there's going to be 3 face cards that are also. So 25, 3, 22 out of 52. Which simplified would be 11 out of 26. So there are 24 students today who are eligible for student council support. 8 sophomores and juniors needs to have 5 members. How many ways can 5 members be selected? Well, 6 juniors, 6 seniors, 10 juniors, 8 sophomores, for a grand total of 24 kids. Choose 5. So nothing more than a combination. $40,504. So it's probably that all the students select sophomores. Well, that means out of the 5 that are selected, you can only get the sophomore class. There's 8 sophomores, and that's going to be out of 24. Choose 5 because it's a probability. So I'm going to take 8, choose 5, and that's going to be 56 out of 42,504. 1 out of 759 chance. Not very chance. So what's the probability there are 3 sophomores and juniors? Well, the probability of that's going to be 2 parts. All right, so I need to pick 3 and 2 juniors out of the 10. So ability. So this is going to be 56. And 10 choose 2 is going to be multiplied together and divided by 40,504. When I do that, I'm going to multiply and get that as a decimal. That'd be 0.0. All right, so review. Let's go. Number 1, since I have this y by itself, I definitely want substitution. So when I do that, I get 5x plus x minus 24 equals 8. So when I do that, I'm going to have 8x. If I add 24 to both sides, that's going to be equal to 32. So x is going to equal 4. Then when I put this back in here, that's going to be negative 12 plus 24. So y is going to equal 12. So there's my solution there. Number 2, I've got minus 2y minus y, so I'm going to subtract those 2. So there's going to be 2x is going to go away. and that's going to be so then that's 35 minus 2y is 12. To 11.5. All right, that's all I got. Thank you for playing. Look this over. Make sure you know what you're doing once you're ready for your quiz.